Project Entropia is well on its way to help new players get into the game better and of course also stay into the game. And one of the newest things they just added is new starter packs. Instead of 4 different packs, there are now 2 different packs. One is $10 and the other one is $20 and will come with vastly more value, protection and starter capacity. Both will contain a frontier set. The normal set will be 8% movement speed increase when you have the set complete, and the better pack will be 16% movement speed increase. It also comes with a hunting rifle and a combat knife, and the greatest improvement on that is that the rifles have much higher efficiency than the older packs. For example, we used to have the Barbarella. It's 8% visually, but according to their website it's 50% more efficient. In the first view, that's obviously instantly visible in the ammo burn, which is much more for the Barbarella, actually 35 burn more per shot, even though your damage is actually lower. So that's really interesting. So you get 1 damage more for 35 burn cheaper. That's actually really impressive. So overall the gun is just much more eco and will help especially players with lower budget just lose money a lot less fast. You also have a knife also with the same efficiency, and that will help players actually get into melee and be able to level their melee really fast. And the knife looks absolutely fabulous. It's a beautiful knife. So I'm really impressed by that. So the first frontier set is the 8% run increase. It's not that interesting on stats, it's just really basic. But you also have the actually better looking frontier adjusted set. And this one actually looks really cool. The color scheme is pretty cool, especially in lighting. I like the blue more than the other one. All the stats are doubled on these, so you have much more protection. And the durability, especially durability, is absolutely insane. It's very high, so you'll have a very eco armor as well. The set bonus of 16% run speed is instantly visible. You just feel it. It's very, very fast. So you're actually really fast, so you can kite monsters much better. Walking backwards, for example, while shooting. This will help you even reduce taking damage more, and your armor won't have any costs as long as they can't hit you, of course. So you can kite them just fine. It's just a level 2 mob, of course, but it's also just great to be able to just kite them like this. Well, I could have started on longer range, because the guns have really nice range, but this was just 250 pet without taking any damage. And then we also have the first 8-pack adjusted, and of course the normal one called the cheaper pack. The adjusted one is absolutely fabulous in healing. It's fast and it heals really hard. Of course this will always cost you durability. As you can see, I just healed 3 times, which costed me 0.06, so about 0.02 per heal, which is not too bad. And a frontier stimulant pill, which will actually 50 hours of auto loot. There's a crazy range, by the way, on the auto loot. Skill gain 50%, which is massive. Regeneration 70%, which is massive. And run speed another 10% on top of your set bonus already. Then we also get a casual set, which is absolutely massive, and it has a beautiful cape, by the way, a beautiful cape, which also has a downside actually, because you cannot equip the cape on your armor. This is actually really sad. So it's actually an armor part. So it's either an armor or the cape. But overall, for casual situations, this looks absolutely stunning. The upgraded pack has a bit more ammo, 125 pet, which is, well, 2.5 times more, of course. You'll also get 250 oil, of course, because you're gonna need it when you repair your brand new 4x4 Frontier, which looks absolutely beautiful. Maybe a little bit too many fire extinguisher signs, but that's all. Simply refuel it and enjoy your beautiful new vehicle. And of course, if you manage to crash your vehicle, which you shouldn't, don't worry, because you got your own vehicle repair tool, and that welding wire will last you an insanely long time. Needless to say, it's highly recommended that you absolutely skip the first set and just go straight for the starter set. It will get you started in this game, and it will give you at least as much time as you would spend in any other game, and I bet it will be much more, for just €20, which is just the price you're going to pay to play this game. Of course, you can have more cash when you're done playing after 10 hours, or you can have less depending on both how you deal with everything and how fast you burn through it. Well, I'm quite sure you'll be just fine after 10 or 20 or 40 hours play, because this starter set just lasts you for a lifetime. Just see it as the price to buy the game. If you follow the guides and if you just be really careful where you spend it on, you can end up with more value than you started with. That's the great thing about a real cash economy. Entropia universe is currently really vibrant, it's lively, there's tons and tons of people playing it, and more. The game is fastly updating all its old assets, and it's working on an Unreal version, and it's also trying to attract new players, and it will do a lot to get there. So make sure you benefit from that as much as you can. Thank you for watching.